Salutations to Denny Mac, the champ, and Hollywood Foxo. The band is back together.
Guess who's back? I am back. Hollywood's back.
You know it's a big deal when we get all three of our acts together in one place.
Oh yeah. Took the time off my busy schedule of working with BWF to come here.
You mean your busy schedule of losing? You mean your busy schedule of losing?
You know I haven't been so with BWF.
Yeah, but you also been here losing. But anyway, let's not talk about that. This is what I like to see. Two former world champions having to fight it out. Earn a spot in March Madness. Not having handed to it. Thank you, Marilyn Clark, for this idea that people have to qualify to get that to try to get a shot at the world title. Earn your spot.
Yeah, weren't the other ones pre-selected originally?
Yep. It's always been pre-selected.
Do you remember most of the pre-selection by a ranking system though?
Yeah. And this and the 12 that end up making it, of course, was going to be ranked 1 to 12. The first four were already filled in. Those spots will not be revealed for another couple of weeks or so.
Okay.
So 16 women are fighting for the other 8 spots.
Here's something that's crazy. Aaron Alexander, this is his first bit of action since September of last year when he was voted in the Supernova in that matchup. Oh my goodness.
Oh God, the flames.
He was voted in that matchup against Chris Gary's CCL Revenge and lost, and he was put on an indefinite suspension. He made his return at Holiday Havoc 4, and now finally in action after a nice little hiatus.
And his opponent, no stranger. Oh, he's two main event the CPB about almost 4 years ago. They made event the first week.
Yeah, you have an epic encounter.
Almost 2 years ago, these two were involved in CCL's match of the year that last man standing match.
Woo! More flame!
Fire!
More marshmallows! More s'mores!
Champ mentioned, these are two former world champions, and only one of them is going into March Madness, which starts on March 24th.
Yay!
Alexander now.
I can't wait
wasting any time at all.
I can't wait for March Madness. This will be the 3rd year in a row that the champ will most likely be involved in March Madness, and each year it's just been fun to watch.
Yeah, there's been a lot of crazy things happening in March Madness. Oh God, he literally punched him so hard he went flying to the outside.
That's your Beth Phoenix cashing in her Money in the Bank marker at the end of March Madness to become the women's champion.
That might have been the craziest thing we've ever seen at March Madness.
Nah,
there's been a lot of crazy
stuff. I think I could probably think of crazy.
Go ahead.
Like me going over the Great D. I'm not even that. Alright, I'll think of something later. I had to rub that in. Yeah, it's another roundhouse kick.
You gotta wonder about whether there's ring rust with Alexander. Like I said, the last time he was in action was September 2013, where he was in that match, where he was voted into that match. You gotta think about it. It's now the beginning of March. So you gotta think about, I mean, not 9 months.
That's a 6-month layoff if you don't count if you don't count his appearance in the Holiday Havoc Royal Rumble match.
Who knows? Maybe he was hitting the gym, maybe he was having sparring matches, went to other competitions.
Yep. So there's a lot of that.
Absolutely.
There's more than one way to stay on your game.
There you go. Armageddon looking for powerbomb perhaps that Alexander counters.
One thing about Alexander does have the distinction of being the first man to win the CCL World Championship more than once. He's won it 3 times. Now the Great D is the only other man to do it more than once. He's the second and the current world champion.
Yeah, but I find it bullshit that he has both that and the case at the same time. I don't understand how that's legal.
Great D's not even the first man to do it.
I know, but I'm just saying, it's a matter of principle. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
A person who's the world champion should have no business being involved in a match for a case.
I mean, you make a valid point, but I mean, it's happened, and now Great D is the Mr. Money in the Bank and the world champion. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, that shouldn't even be allowed. That's just, I just feel like, it shouldn't be allowed. It's like saying if I was watching WWE, John Cena was the WWE champion, or God help us all, again, and he had the Money in the Bank. He'll lose and then cash it right back in immediately.
And these guys just going at it.
Oh, God!
Oh, my God. Oh, jeez!
A Ballamore right on the ramp.
Jeez!
Jesus!
Like I said, these 2 guys are very familiar with each other from their previous wars.
Yeah, neither are not wasting any time at all. Elbow to the back of the head.
Spoiler alert coming, boys and girls. These are the people who will qualify for March Madness. If you do not want to know, turn down your volume or mute the video for the next 10 seconds.
Or cover your ears. Cover your ears.
Beginning now.
Well, spoiler, I'm in the March Madness tournament. LOL.
Remember, at the March Madness tournament, though. Beth Phoenix, Wonder Woman, and the Butcher are.
Yeah, the Butcher got in on a match that I called. Just saying.
All the black eye. Armageddon. 2-0.
And Armageddon's been destroying Aaron Alexander in this match.
Yeah.
I mean, Aaron's going to have to try to do like a game-changing move here, or find some kind of opening. Work on a body part, do something, right?
There you go, like I presume, work on the legs. I mean, do something.
He's able to do that. He knows how to get those openings.
I mean, hell, use the heel hook. Oh, another total side slam.
And this is for a spot in the March Madness tournament, 2-0. Well, I got a study fact for you if you'd like to know.
Alright, what's up?
Aaron Alexander's never been in March Madness.
Really?
Really?
Wait, you sure? He's never been in March Madness?
Yes. He's never been.
So if he wins, then he'll be in his very first tournament. The March Madness tournament.
Yeah.
No, well, that's surprising. I really thought he was in the first one, for example.
Oh.